Okay, just a quick tip here for you guys. So I have the UTB 18 factory wheels. My mistake was I thought that they were dual stage foams, and I couldn't understand why they were so stiff. Being new to this, I wasn't sure what was going on, but decided to take the foams out. Took one out, and obviously some of you probably know it was basically undrivable. The tires are just so soft and such a high profile. They twist up real bad. So stiff foam is better than no foam in this case, but I didn't want to spend the money because I'm getting a bigger set of wheels, the 1.9s, and I'll probably get some inserts and dual stage or something of that nature, or custom, do something myself. It depends. Maybe it'll come with something better, whatever I order. Haven't done that yet. So what I did with one of the wheels, and it seemed to work really good so far, is cut the factory foam, and I thought about cutting it this way around, all the way around, and just leaving an air gap or put some other material in there. Even thought about putting a thin layer of bubble wrap in there or something like that, but instead what I did is I cut it this way and removed the center section, and it seemed to work really well. So it's not a perfect science or anything, but you just want to cut all the way around. Doesn't really matter as long as you go deep enough and don't go all the way through. I mean, you want to leave it a base in there so it can stay together, but you're gonna cut through the tire, through the foam like this, and it's a little tricky, but you're just gonna probably better to go away from myself, isn't it? I just don't want to cut these pieces. Maybe I can't go away from myself. There we go. No big deal. And like I said, this is very crude, but it works surprisingly well. I'm curious to see what it's going to do when all four tires are like this. And if it didn't work out, it's no big loss. It's cheap foams, and I don't even know what they cost. I haven't looked into it. I could probably buy a set and just put them in there, but it's just part of the hobby, is having fun doing different things, finding out what works. Maybe somebody might end up designing a new setup. I know they've got dual stages for a reason, and somebody decided at one point to try that, and I'm really butchering this, and I really don't care. I guess I should put a little effort into it, but whatever. Like I said, this is temporary until I order something more proper. And so then what you end up having is this huge gap, but you have this little bit of firmness, and I'm sure these are going to roll up a little bit while it's driving, but it actually does quite well. So it gives it a little bit of a sidewall, and gives it that gap for the squishiness in the middle. So I'll put this back in and see if I can give you guys a little bit of an example of what it's like. Also, I was going to tell you guys about, I went to Harbor Freight. I see a lot of people weighing their four corners of their rock crawlers, and you know, I don't know what those scales cost either. They got the scales where you have 4 different sections to go under each wheel, and I was thinking, you know, I could get 4 scales. How much are scales? Because I don't know. And I picked this up relatively cheap. I forget what it was, like $10, something like that, maybe 7. I forget. I bought a bunch of stuff. You could get 4 of those. They only had 1, so I got the one. I had to go to a different Harbor Freight. But also, I wanted to share this toolkit that I got at Harbor Freight. I think it was about $10. It might have been less. Because I find that I don't have all the little bits sometimes that I need to fit some of the stuff in my car. And I bought some tools at the local hobby store, and it was like $15 for 2 screwdrivers and no bit, just 2 bits that came with it. And I mean, I think that's ridiculous. So you have this piece that goes with it. You could put that in your electric driver. You also have a hand driver, and you have a flexible driver. I don't know what use I would have for that. Maybe I will. But anyways, you can put this in here, tighten it up, or just a bit. But if you put that in there, then you can just quick change your bits. And it comes with Torx bits. I think it's got maybe some safety bits in there. I don't know if some of them have holes in them or not. I could be wrong about that. Let's see. I don't see holes in them. Scratch the safety bit thing. But I don't think that's popular in the RC world anyways. You got flat, Phillips, Allen or Hex, and Torx, and a lot of sizes too. So I'm curious if it fits the SCX30, because that's what, you know, I bought that other bit for, because it doesn't come with a screwdriver to get its smallest screws. The SCX30 doesn't, which I thought was lame. So anyways, I don't know why they didn't include that. Let's get this thing back together and I'll see if you guys can tell what I'm working with here, if you think it's good or bad. I don't really have a workstation at this point, but now that I'm starting a YouTube channel off of it, I guess I better put one together. Doing this in my bedroom on my dresser, so some of my videos are even on my bed when I'm just chilling at night, about to go to sleep. But you know, it is what it is. I'll be building a workshop and a garage soon. Thank God we've got the property that we can build our own stuff on now. Okay, let's zip this sucker together. I've got some small electric drivers, but I have yet to use them on. Did I get that in there? Let me see if any of these tighten up. That one felt like it didn't even tighten up. Oh yeah, we're in. This thing looks crazy because I sanded it and dremeled it, because I had put my new front end together, Deluxe Fab knuckles, and the portal covers are huge, bigger than these wheels on the inside. So I had to Dremel them because they were rubbing. So that's what pushed me to get more. I need bigger wheels with better tires and everything. These tires I thought were supposed to be really good. They were bragging about these Mickey Thompson Baja Pro whatever, And I swear they said double inserts. I could have swore, but maybe I was watching a 110 video or something. So I just assumed, and then I just kept noticing it wasn't hooking up on a lot of surfaces, and I couldn't believe it. Is that one? Yeah, that was tightening up now. Okay. So it's a lot softer, and I mean, obviously, you know, you're going to be turning and rotating. I'll do a video with it driving it. I don't know I guess I'll go ahead and do the back ones too. Right now I just got the front. I could zip it on there right quick and do a video, I guess. Well, let me just show you. Okay, so this one's already done, and you can see when I'm pulling on the vehicle and rotating it, it's not terrible. Let me get you a shot of this. You know, it's really not that bad. So I think it's going to help a lot, but I'll make a video of it. You can see the back one is a lot different. Not too much different. I guess it's really not that different. But I'm curious to see what happens. Anyways, thanks guys. Hope you can use this for some type of help one day if you have a UTV 18 and don't want to spend the money on the inserts.